Hey guys, it's Jules, and today I'm doing the knick-knack tag. The tag was created by all of us in knick-knack because we all submitted questions, but it was Delaney's idea. She was like, hey, we should do a knick-knack tag, and everyone's like, hell yeah. So here we are. Everyone submitted questions for themselves, but yeah. So knick-knack is Nikolai from the Grisha trilogy. And it is also our group chat that we started during the BookTube games, where we all were buddy reading all of Lee Bardugo's books, and then we all just became really good friends, and now Knick-Knack's just a chat where we're all hella weird, but great friends. And so, yeah, I think that's a decent explanation of what Knick-Knack is. So I've got the questions on my phone, and they're bookish questions, so I've picked out books for most of them, I think. But yeah, so the first question is Delaney, and it's, what's your favorite romantic trope? My favorite romantic trope is enemies to lovers, and so I thought I would pick out The Hating Game because this is good quality enemies to lovers. I need to read more actually, but it's the superior romantic trope. It's amazing because you get to go from people who really disliked each other to head over heels for one another. How is that not amazing, you know? The second question is Joana, and it is a trope you hate. And I chose love triangles. I picked up the selection because love triangles suck. I hate them. I also hate insta love, but love triangles are just it's I get sometimes, yeah, they're great for tension, which honestly in the first, I think in this book I don't hate it, but after a while it's too much, and it's get over it, because it just so always happens that every love triangle I've read, the guy is one guy is the guy she's quite clearly going to end up with, and the other guy is just angry at her for not picking him, and that's annoying. It'd be nice if there were a love triangle where they didn't do that. But the next question is Sammy, and it is your favorite diverse read, and for this I chose The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, because I read this back in, was it 2016 or 17? Whenever it came out, that same year I read it, but I fell in love with it immediately. It's so damn good. Angie Thomas is amazing. I still haven't read On the Come Up yet, but I need to. Definitely have to read it before, I go to Y'all West, but yeah, my favorite book, diverse read. My question is a character that you misjudged, and I picked the Darkling from Shadow and Bone because if you've read it, you know. But I'm just gonna say it. You think he's great, and then you find out he wants to murder everybody, so not really that great. I love him as a villain, but he's trash. Katy's question is, what author do you wish was your best friend? And I chose, God, I can't hold these and hold, Alice Oseman. Because duh, I'm so obsessed with her, and she's the closest to my age out of all the authors I like, I believe. That's me guessing, but Alice Oseman, I love her. She seems amazing. She just seems it'd be great to be friends with her, but that's never gonna happen. But I wish one day. So Jessica's question is a character that you wish was your best friend, and I chose Kenji because he is, oh, that's my bookmark falling out. Psh, whoops. I chose Kenji because he's amazing. He's so sassy and funny, and that's exactly what I love about him. And his friendship with Juliet is just so great. So I'm assuming that if I were friends with him, it would be just as great, because I'm fairly similar to Juliet. So the next question is Jocelyn's, and it's your favorite book relationship, and it's no surprise that I picked Warner and Juliet. I picked specifically Ignite Me because, you know, but yeah, they are one of my favorite couples. I have so many favorite fictional couples, but they're great, and I love them, and they're so damn cute, and they're just the power couple we deserve. The next question is Sam's, and it's a book that makes you feel seen, and I picked Solitaire by Alice Oseman. Yes, I do have multiple copies of this book, but that's fine. I chose this just because Tori's depression is very similar to mine, and I related to it a lot, and the last time I read it back in November, I believe, it really hit hard, and I'm just wow, I'm I feel this in my soul. So yes, Solitaire by Alice Oseman. The next question is Celestial, and it's a book that helped you come to terms with your sexuality. And to be honest, there wasn't really a book that helped me do that. I just eventually came to terms with it. But if I had to pick one that actually had a character the same sexuality as me, I would pick Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. This was very unplanned. I didn't mean for them to like be back-to-back Alice Oseman books, but I was rearranging the questions to where they would like flow into one another slightly better, and so this is what happened. But yes, Aled, he is my sweet baby boy. I love him. But yeah, Aled definitely made me feel really seen, because like that, especially the scene where he's telling Daniel, it really hit me in the feels. Okay, so the next question is Ari's, and it's what book got you into reading, and I have so many. So if you recognize these are the Magic Tree House books, and then the first couple are Mary Downing Hahn books, and those are just what I loved growing up. They were my shit. I read them at the library so many times until I finally got my own copies, and these were my sweet babies. These and Captain Underpants, but I don't have those because I had a copy, but then I got rid of it because I'm like, oh, I don't need this. Should have kept it. But yeah, these will always hold a special place in my heart. I want to reread them, but at the same time I don't, because I'm like, I know it's not going to be as magical as it was when I was younger. But yeah, I love these books. So the next question is Stella's, and it is, what book cover did you fall in love with immediately and why? And I chose There's Something About Sweetie by Sandhya Menon. I chose this book because it's one of the books coming out this year. This is an arc. But yeah, it's one of my most anticipated reads of the year, even though I've already read it. But it's just, look at that. Like, we love that, like, first off, it's like purple / lavender, which is one of my favorite colors. Then we've got Sweetie, who is fat, and she's beautiful. And then she's covered in holy colors, like what are they? I just call them like the colored powder. I don't really know what it's called, but like, look at that. Can you see? And just look at how cute, and that spine, and the back looks different on like the final copy, but just so pretty in lavender. I love it so damn much. So the next question is Julie's, and it's impressions of Knick-Knack, which, like, I don't know if she means what is my impression of them, or like do impressions of them, and I'm not gonna do impressions because that would take much too long. Oh, you know what? Just kidding. Hello? That's the impression of Knick-Knack right there. The next question is Danté's, and it is a bookish hill you would die on, and my bookish hill that I would die on is that Adam Parrish from The Raven Cycle is amazing, and I love him, and he's not trash. He's a great character, and I will actually fight people on that. I love him so damn much. Yeah, that's the hill I'd be willing to die on. The next question is Naomi, and it is, what book makes you want to go out and go on an adventure? And because I'm currently, somewhat currently reading the series, I picked this book again because just like having them, like a group of people going out into like the mountains and stuff, going for the looking for the ley line, it makes me want to go like hiking or something. But like, I don't want to go by myself, so I don't go. But it really makes me want to. I want to find something magical in my town. The next question is Bees, and it is one book or slash series that you would take with you to survive the apocalypse. And I feel like I don't really have a book that I would take with me, just because I'm like, unless I had like a how-to guide on how to fight. But so I picked The Hunger Games because I'm like, you know what, it probably has descriptions of them fighting and stuff. I feel like it probably helps somewhat. I don't know how well if it were the apocalypse, and depending on what the apocalypse is, because it's like, are we dealing with aliens, zombies, something else? But yeah, I guess I would go with The Hunger Games. And last but not least is Megan, and her question is, what fictional world would you want to live in? And I chose On a Sunbeam by Tilly Walden because, okay, so this is a graphic novel. You're gonna hear me talk about it soon in my recent reads, but the art style, like, it's in space, which, like, space is kind of scary, but, like, this space is so, so pretty. Isn't that beautiful? I would totally want to live here. like the colors and everything, and just Tilly Walden's art is amazing. Like, I've only read the one, but I can't wait to read the rest of her graphic novels because it's so damn good. So that's it for this tag. I don't remember if Delaney posted hers or not. I don't think she did. But, like, obviously, the members of Knick-Knack are tagged. And anybody else who wants to do it. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this little tag. I enjoyed it for sure, so give it a like, comment down below. Maybe, actually in the comments do that. My question was a character you misjudged, so my question for you guys is, who was a character y'all misjudged? Whether it's from, you know, any form of media, whether it's a play, book, movie, TV show. Who was somebody you misjudged? Podcast. And, yeah, that's it. So I will see you next time. Bye!